Hello and welcome to Darth Snoogan's Tool Reviews. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got something a little different. We're stepping away from the Origin stuff and we're going back to the CG series. I just happened to pick this up today. It was at one of those like vendor markets. Here locally they're called Peddler's Mall. But yeah, somebody had this still sealed for $13.50. Why not? You know, I can get it not much more expensive on Amazon. I think they've got it 15, 16 bucks. But then I would have to wait for shipping. I just happened to see this. Don't normally see these just sitting on the shelf somewhere. So I thought, why not? I've always kind of wanted this one, and be honest, still haven't completed this line. There's still a few things I need to pick up. Castle Grayskull and that snake pit play set. A couple of the large scale figures. But I really don't want to say goodbye to this line, and I've just been kind of avoiding finishing off and getting the last of the series. But it's time. This is a cool vehicle. Cool version of the Eagle Talon, or the Talon Fighter, whatever you want to call this thing. Talon Fighter, yeah. It doesn't look a whole lot like the vintage, but it's inspired by the vintage with the coloring. So I thought, why not? Let's get it. I know that it should be compatible with our Origins figures as far as like the size and stuff. Because if it'll fit these blocky guys, surely it will fit our Origins. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the package. Looks like we just got some tape here. Shouldn't be too difficult. Now they also had from the McFarlane Superpowers line, they had the Supermobile and the Batjet or Batwing, and those were, I think they were 15 a piece. And honestly, the only vehicle I really cared that much about in the Superpowers line so far has been the Batmobile. The Batjet is okay. I wouldn't have, or Batwing, I don't know why I keep calling it Batjet. That was okay. I wouldn't mind having it, but I'd much rather have this. Didn't realize I was going to have to do so much assembly. So you can see the wings are in a separate bag from the body. Let me get this big piece of cardboard out of the way. All right, and we'll cut these bags open. Good sturdy plastic. Looks like this is well constructed. Oh, cool. So inside the cockpit, we got more pieces. Does this thing have a button or anything to open it? Nope, just lift the lever up. Cool, we got instructions. So we got 6 of the little missiles, and then these blue things are the feet. That's neat. All right, we'll set that back there. And these go on like this. This is cool. I dig the translucent orange. That's actually really neat. Man, it's such a shame they killed this line. I would have loved to have seen what they would have done with like Battle Ram. Some of the classic vehicles. I would have liked to have seen the modern take on those. I mean, we still haven't got Battle Ram for the Origins line, and I bet we probably never will actually get the classic style of battle ram. Since everything's kind of going Mattel Creations for vintage, other than the new cartoon series. I do like this. Let me back the camera out, or tell you what, let's do this. Let's do that. There we go. Zoom out a little bit just to give a better view of this thing, because it's a pretty good size. Apparently I don't have those clipped in all the way. All right, and then the feet are locked into place. They don't move or anything, so that's cool. And then here's our little rocket launcher things for the missiles. And let's see, we've got a total of 6. And they are, looks like they're molded in a specific way to fit in here. Oh, I see what they did. All right, so the center one is the only one that's actually a projectile. The ones on the sides are just your storage. At least that's the way I'm seeing it. Which, that's cool. I mean, this is this is just a fun toy. Let's see how well this thing launches these projectiles. Let's see. I'm going to do it like this, and we'll shoot it at the back. Boom. You just press the button on the top. That's cool. That's something that will get lost really quick. So I'm going to go ahead and store those back in there in the little launcher thingies. All right. So most importantly here, how well do these figures fit into this? So the cockpit, you just got this little lip right here you can grab to open it, which is a little cumbersome. There we go. As you can see, the inside of the cockpit is fairly large, but it's sculpted. It's got some detail in it. Unlike that Spin Master Batwing, that thing has nothing on the inside. All right, so this is actually a little tight.
That's what she said.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought for sure this would be a lot easier to put this in. All right. So if you have to actually pry on his arms a little bit to get him in there, but he will go in there. I don't know how well you'll be able to get his hands on those little controllers to actually hold it in place. And I don't know how well that's even showing up on the camera. So let me see if I can adjust this light to shine straight down. There we go. See if that's better. Yeah, that's cool. Let's try out one of the different size figures from this animated show. Ugh. Now I've got him stuck in there. That's not good. All right. Let's try Man-at-Arms. And he doesn't have any problem fitting in there. Matter of fact, I think I can actually even get his hand. Maybe one of them. Oh, and the controllers actually move, so that's cool. All right, so yeah, you can see I've got one hand on. Good deal. There we go. So we've got our Man-at-Arms in, and he is actually holding the controls, which is cool. This is probably the most likely figure that you would have in this anyway, I would think. I'm surprised they didn't sell a variant figure to go with the vehicle like they did all the other vehicles. Now we'll go ahead and try, let's try one of our Origins figures. We'll put He-Man in there. Absolutely no trouble putting him in there. There's plenty of room. I've only got one of the gripping hands on him right now, so, but as you can see, he fits in there just fine. So that's cool. So you can use this vehicle with your Origins or the CG series, no problem. I would imagine that the new cartoon series Origins figures Even though they're a little taller, I bet they'll fit in there just fine as well. Also, we could try, let's try our Origins Tila. Yeah, there's plenty of room for her. It'd be a little difficult to get her to grip these. Let's see if we can turn them back further. At least one of them. But it's so wide, it's not the easiest, but you can. So that's pretty neat. And she actually, size-wise, let's see, there we go, got both hands on her. Size-wise, she can almost like sit up instead of just laying straight down like all the other ones have to do. So that's cool. I don't normally do this, but I may end up picking up another one of these if I go back and see them at that same price and do a paint job on it. As much as I love the translucent orange, I wonder how cool this would look if I did a paint job on it that more resembled our vintage Talon Fighter. So let me bring in the vintage here real quick. Now this one is not complete. It's in rough shape, but that's our vintage Talon Fighter. You had a lot of room in there for your figures. I mean, you could actually get like 2 figures in here if you really wanted to. There's room. Yeah, and it came with, you also had the point dread, the base that it sits on. And I'll try to show this, but I don't know how much it's going to fit into the camera, but, well, I do have it wide right now. So, yeah, this thing's rough. But that's what the vintage Talon Fighter and point dread look like. Now, it would be neat if we could also customize this to fit on our vintage point dread, which I think it might be possible. Now, it's just propped right now, but that's what that looks like. I don't hate it. This could get a different paint job on it, something a little more in line with the show, maybe some more gray and blue. Do a custom paint on one of these. I think that might be pretty cool. I haven't done customs in a long time. And be honest with you, I haven't really seen a whole lot that made me want to do customs. And since I don't really buy more than one of each figure, it's just not been something I want to do. But if I can find these at a pretty decent price like this, this might be fun. Now, this could also be fun if you're a G.I. Joe classified collector, to use one of these and make it into, I don't know, like a Cobra jet. You know what? Hang on a second here. Here we go. So I've got Firefly from the classified line. Now he isn't the easiest to sit up because he's got the little sash around his waist, but he does fit in there just fine. Now that would be a pretty cool Cobra vehicle. Paint it black, put some red stripes on it, the red Cobra logo on it. That'd be pretty cool. I honestly wasn't even thinking about G.I. Joe with these, but I think that would work. Because I know a lot of people were doing the customs with the Buzz Lightyear. I don't know what that thing was called. Some kind of jet that from the Lightyear movie. I actually saw one of those out there that was for sale, brand new in a box. I think the price was about the same. But I wasn't really interested in it because I'm looking for Masters of the Universe stuff, not Lightyear stuff. So I don't know. Again, these figures will fit. The actual figures from the line, as far as this buck style, the He-Man, a little tight. Let me zoom back in a little more. Yeah, it's a little tight, but it will work. Origins figures fit perfectly. The female Origins figures, perfect for this. You could even put a little back in there for like the back of a seat and do a little custom. That wouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, she fit in there just right. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot more of these CG series items to talk about. unless by some chance, some miracle, they end up doing a release for the Moss Man, that Savage Eternity Moss Man that I'm still bitter about. A lot of people are bitter about. You only see a few listings on eBay and they're crazy prices. And then I saw an eBay listing that was open. I'm like, are you kidding me? Somebody got that and opened it? As much as I'm an opener as far as these figures are concerned, something that rare, I don't know why they opened it. So I don't know, it might be fake. Hey, sound off in the comments, let me know your thoughts. And I'll be back with another video soon. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.